Selamlar dostlar, sevgili takipçiler. Bugün Hogwarts Legacy maceramıza kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bildiğiniz gibi bir önceki bölümde kuruculardan biri olan Percival Rakam'la konuşmuştuk. Kitabı bul gel demişti. O zaman daha detaylı konuşuruz demişti. Yardımcı olamayacağını söyledi. Şimdi de en son oranın alt tarafından Hogwarts kalesine bağlandık. Ve şimdi maceramıza kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Şimdi hepimizin beklediği, benim de beklediğim en çok sevilen şeylerden biri olan uçan sınıfa gidip oradan yavaş yavaş süpürgemizi alacağız. Evet, gördüğünüz gibi burası Hogwarts kalesine bağlandı. Burası en alt kısım. Şurada bir tane
Revelio.
Daha rehberi. Devam edelim. Bu nedir? Altta mı kaldı? Altta kaldı galiba.
This stairwell looks promising.
Şuradan dışarıya çıkalım. Şurada da bir saha rehberi.
Revelio.
Evet, gece vakti dışarıyı görmemişsinizdir. Şöyle bir dışarıyı da gösterelim. Şu görevi aldığımız zaman sabah olacak. Yavaş yavaş süpürgelerimizle uçmaya başlayacağız. Sonra da kendi süpürgemizi de alacağız. Evet, hadi bakalım.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
Kısa
The
bir
goal of
kasma
today is
oldu,
to
kusura
remind all
bakmayın.
of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Kısa kasma oyunun neyden kaynaklı olduğunu bilmiyorum.
One leg
Düzelteceğim
over,
birazdan
so there's a
devam
leg on
ederse.
each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take
This'll
care.
take some getting
The
used
brooms
to.
are school property.
Wish I
I
had
want
my
them
own
returned
broom.
in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
O meşhur artık uçma sahnemiz.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Haha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Hadi bakalım.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Şuraya falan yürüyerek çıktığımız zamanlar vardı. Şimdi etrafında uçabiliyoruz.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Şöyle bir tur daha atalım.
And where have you two been?
Tüh, yakalandık.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Azıcık da bizim de tarafımızda.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I do like Madame Kagawa. I wish I could have spin twitches.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Evet.
A library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet
Hocamla
place near there.
konuşayım hocam.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Ravenclaw should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Tamam.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Tamam. O da tamam. Evet, şimdi öncelikle pardon. Şuradan bir görevlerimize bakalım neler varmış. İhtiyaç odası için bu. Bunu biliyorum. Configure. Tamam, biraz odaklanma. Tamam. Tamam. Şu öncelikle Sebastian'ın yanına bir gidelim. Sırayla başlayacağız yavaş yavaş. Bunu yapacağız. İhtiyaç odasını bir sonraki bölüme bırakacağım. İlk bunu bir yapayım. Ondan sonra uçan süpürgemizi biraz alalım. Altın bu oyunda zor kazanılıyor bu arada ya. Biraz altın sıkıntısı oluyor. O yüzden altın olan görevleri de yapıyoruz. Evet. Akşam.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Hadi bakalım yürü. Gidelim.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one. especially ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Hemen öğrenelim.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Hadi bakalım. Tamam.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the under...
Dur hemen atayalım. Şimdilik atayım da. Daha sonra şunları bir set haline getirmem gerekiyor aslında. Şuraya mesela yapabilirim bunu. Şunu şöyle yapalım. Bunu böyle yapalım. Bunu da böyle yapalım. Bunlar bir set olsun böylece.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Tabii ki de bunu böyle yaptım ama şu anlık yaptım. Şurada aslında bunun yerine de bunu kullanacağım.
That's it! I think I've got it. Confringo!
Well done.
Çok iyi. Bunu öğrendik. Bu
I
güzel
have
oldu.
to
Bu
say,
bayağı lazım
I
oluyor.
enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to
bunları
learn.
öğrenmemiz
There's more where that
gerekiyor.
came
İleride çok
from.
zorlu düşmanlarla
Been practicing
karşılaşacağız.
similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Tabii ki de, tabii ki
Just
de.
let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
Söyleyeceğim abi.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
Savundum
All right.
kütüphanede.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Tabii ki de, tabii ki de, ne demek.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hadi bakayım, ben şuradan çıkayım yavaştan.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Eyvahlar.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Aralarını bozmasak mı ya arkadaşlarım? Ya da söylesem mi ki? Yalan söyledi demesin, söyleyeyim.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I
Sakin ol
trust you?
reis ya.
You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Tamam kardeşim, çek şuradan be. Tamam dedik ya, özür diledik. Ne uzatıyorsun babacım ya?
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Heh, ne istiyorsun söyle bakayım.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Tamam tamam, övgüye gerek yok.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Şimdi çocukla dalga geçsem mi, geçmesem mi diyeceğim de. Ya oğlum, yani gölgenden de mi korkuyor? Puffskin dedik, küçücük canavar ya. Ufacık böyle, ne bileyim, fare yavrusunun biraz daha tüylüsünü falan düşün. Hamster gibi bir şey işte. Neyse, hadi kalbini görmeyelim.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you.
Tamam, yok.
Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Neyse, tamam.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Yazık ya.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Tamam, bakacağız.
Very
Bakacağız.
well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Evet, burası da akşam böyle de. Ya şimdi oraya hemen gitmeyelim. Biz bir ana görevlerimizden devam edelim de. Heh. Şuraya bir gidelim şimdi. Bizim olay burada. Bir şu süpürgemizi bir alalım, o bir cepte.
A spot of failure is a good thing. Builds character.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Merhabalar. Kolay gelsin hocam.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Evet.
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Evet, şimdi süpürgemizi yavaştan alalım ama tabii ki alamıyoruz. Neden? Pahalı. Şöyle biraz şuradan kullanmadığımız şeyleri satsak.
Nice doing business with you.
Bunu da giyeriz. Bize süpürge için yeterli paramız var. Bir bunu alamıyoruz. Bu bayağı pahalı. Şimdi şuna bir bakalım.
That item is of the highest quality.
Bu anam babam süpürge zaten. Bu ürün daha iyi.
That item is of the highest quality.
Rüzgar süpürgesi diyor. Hocam şu alevli olan iyiymiş. Şunu alalım.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Tamam, ne demek?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Tamam.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Hogsmeade'in içinde uçamayız. Böyle bir şeyimiz var. Çıktıktan sonra uçabiliriz. Nerede süpürge? Anladım hocam. Hadi bakalım şuradan şöyle gidelim. Şuralarda da bir kalenin etrafında dolanalım ya. Hazır gelmişken. Bakayım süpürge alev alev ya maşallah. Şöyle bir yükselelim ya, şöyle bir bakalım etrafa. Kalenin içine şöyle bir girelim, ne var ne yok. Mesela. Çok iyi ya.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Merhaba.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Right.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success.
de yenileceğiz ama.
Did it! That wasn't too bad.
Vallahi geçtim onu da. Ucu ucuna bir iki tane kaçırdık ama yeni alışıyorum kullanmaya.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won.
Ne oldu?
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Görüşürüz.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Tamam, ben şimdi reisin yanına bir gidelim. Bir gidelim, raporumuzu bir verelim bakalım oraya. Ya yendik diye de hemen de kıskanıyor ya.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Tamam.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates...
Revelio. Accio.
Nereye gitti o ya? Hogwarts Kalesi'ne dedim, şöyle uçaraktan gidelim. Bu aşağıda da yerler var tabii. Şöyle gidelim. Şöyle suya bir dokunalım. Bu ne? Ha, kayboldu.
Revelio.
Burada bir şeyler yapılıyordur canım zamanında. Aha. Süpürgeyle buralara gelmezsem içimde kalır. Ya tabi girdirmiyor da olsun, ben yanından bir geçeyim dedim. Şöyle biraz sırf süpürgenin keyfini çıkartalım diye işte. Evet. Şimdi buradan görevlerimize bakalım. Profesör bizde, bu bir sonraki videoda yapalım. Tamam. Tamam. Bunlara ihtiyaç odasına diğer bölümde gideceğiz. Şimdi gel burada kalalım arkadaşlar. Yeni bir tesisatımız varmış galiba. Kıyafet. Güzel. Güzel de durdu. Değiştirmeyeceğim. Süpürgelerimizin yükseltmeleri var tabii ki de. Bunu yükselteceğiz zamanı geldikçe. Bunu da kullanabiliyor muyuz yoksa? Ha, kullanabiliyoruz. Dur bakayım, dışarıda sadece şunun görüntüsüne bir bakalım, merak ettim. Nereden gelmiştik şuradan? Bir bakayım süpürgeye binebiliyor muyuz? Güzelmiş. Hoşuma gitti bu da. Evet bu daha güzelmiş diye hoşuma gitti birden. Ve evet, tam şöyle yukarıya doğru çıkalım. Ne kadar yükseğe çıkalım? Ha, çıkıyor. Tamam, bu süpürge daha güzelmiş ya, ben bunu kullanayım. Buraya kadar yükselebiliyor maksimum. Buradan daha yukarı çıkmıyor bu arada. Buraya da girdirmiyor. Evet arkadaşlar, şu güzel manzara eşliğinde videomu sonlandırmak istiyorum. Buraya kadar izlediyseniz aşağıdan kanalıma abone olup videoyu beğenirseniz sevinirim. Kanalımın açıklama kısmında Instagram adresim var. Oradan da videoları ne zaman atacağım hakkında hikayeler, bilgiler atıyorum ya da oylamalar vesaire oradan yapılacak. Hangi oyunu oynayalım gibicesinden. Oradan da beni takip ederseniz sevinirim. Sol tarafta diğer serimiz olan God of War'un en son yüklediğim videosu. Ortada hemen kanalımın butonu, oradan abone olabilirsiniz. Hemen sağ tarafta da diğer oyunu, yani Hogwarts Legacy'nin oynatma listesi bulunuyor. Oraya da basaraktan bütün videoları oradan görebilir, ilk bölümü seyredebilirsiniz. Teşekkürler.